I wish he had a beat him up, but it didn't happen.
Shout out my nigga Luffy, he never with it when shit get screwy. Donnivan Craig, he react, it's a special beam cannon blast. 7 Dragon Balls in my closet for the 7 deadly sins I done did. Square my shoulders, think I'm Malleotis, I be playing Goongi, so address the king. Yeah, shout out my nigga Kilo up, beat you up and ask questions later. Beast tight and we can fight on the beach like it was paradise. I mean paradise, I got a paraclete, I ain't scared to eat, I just eat in the hidden leaf. I need extra beef, like ramen that I get from each. Donnivan Craig, he react, it's a special beam cannon blast. I just hope that I be impressed. I seen the best and I seen the rest. 2 pieces like Nami or say Tama a dummy. Yeah, I seen a good movie, it was a doozy. I'm kinda choosy, I like a shooting. Shout out my nigga Luffy, he never with it when shit get screwy. Donnivan Craig, he react, it's a special beam cannon blast. 7 Dragon Balls in my closet for the 7 deadly sins I done did. Square my shoulders, think I'm Malleotis, I be playing Goongi, so address the king.
What's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Donnivan Craig. It's episode 6 of Assassination Classroom. Last episode kind of read to me, at least, like some kind of filler. Our dude, he's not vanquished, he's not defeated, he ain't dead yet. It's very little going on in the build up of that eventuality. Frankly speaking, last episode he was doing a lot of bonding. That's his thing, doing a lot of bonding. And I like that one scene. Our dude with the blue hair, he's talking to these 2 bullies and he straight like owns them. I wish he had a beat him up, but it didn't happen. But it was cool. He kind of owned them. It is what it is. And because of that, some higher up guy in a tower somewhere with a lookout camera goes and says that it's time to preserve the status quo. So he wants to preserve the status quo. He thinks that our dude is some kind of way stepping out of bounds, which he might be stepping out of bounds. I don't know. So we're gonna see what the status quo is that they want to preserve. It would seem that like they want someone that's unhinged like this to be the one to hopefully vanquish the teacher. Frankly speaking, I guess karma was accepted as being that by the higher ups, but for the whole class to now be affected and have this culture of badassism, if you will, is a problem for the higher ups. So we're gonna see how that plays out. I want to thank you guys for being here, and if you haven't done it already, I want you to hit the like button with the 2-ton tunic. Hopefully that I might be saved to live another day to make more great content, more great videos. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. I lied. I want to thank one of my followers. I can't think of his name right now, but I will put it up. He giving me great insight, and right after this series, I'm very likely to binge Assassination Classroom in the sub and see all of the changes and the differences, because apparently there are many, and as we all know, there are many in general. But one thing he said is that the teacher, one of her lessons was, she's an English teacher. One of her lessons is that she was teaching English and was speaking in English. So I want to see the Japanese voice character speaking in English as the teacher. That should be cool. So we're going to get right into it. Episode 6, Assassination Classroom.
Let's begin, shall we? What exactly? Studying for midterms, of course.
Midterms, okay.
Special one-on-one attention, drilling everyone individually at most.
Of course.
And this is gonna wear a different headband for each subject.
Okay.
Naruto's not even on the test.
Let's go. Naruto headband.
Faster. I mean, 6 doubles for Japanese, 8 doubles for math, 3 for 4 for 1 for Naruto, a Koro Sensei for each of us. Doesn't all this spread you a little bit thin, sir?
No worries there. I have a double outside on R&R duty.
Wow.
Been leveling up like crazy these days. Just prepping to destroy the Earth or what?
Right.
Wrap your head around the material, Nagi-san?
Yes, sir.
It's ridiculous.
Best damn teacher you could ask for.
This is ridiculous. He had a double of himself. Let me turn this down. I always gotta do that. He had a double of himself doing R&R. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's crazy. It makes sense though. It's and as he does the Naruto homage with the headband, he also does something that's Naruto-esque, where he's splitting himself into these different. He's moving so fast, I guess, that he's actively splitting himself into these different iterations of himself. Naruto can do the same thing and does, and actually uses it as a training exercise where his copies are gaining experience. And when they all come back together, they get that collective experience all back in one body, i.e. Naruto's original self. And I imagine that Naruto could send one off to do some R&R and actually do some resting up. That doesn't seem unheard of. So anyway, it's just interesting that he does the Naruto headband at the same time as doing that. All right, Assassination Classroom, episode 6, test time.
Consider this deceptively simple cube. What might be the best way to go about it? The answer?
Jesus.
Pry them apart and reassemble.
It's still hard, trust me.
Koro Sensei. It's an honor.
Apparently, this gentleman is supposed to be the principal here.
Which also makes him our boss. Yeah! So good of you to come all this way.
Trying to grease up the higher ups.
Mr. Karasuma and the Ministry of Defense have painted quite the vivid picture of
Uh-huh.
Vivid indeed.
This is how they're gonna restore the status quo.
You seem to be torn between embracing the role of savior or villain.
Something I've been saying.
I'm hardly in a position to save the world. Your assassins may deal with you as they will. Thank you for your cooperation. Though I'm happy to give you carte blanche to do what's necessary,
Here we go.
I must think of the future should the Earth survive. The E-class must continue to serve its function in the grand scheme of things.
Come on.
So rock bottom grades and students with zero prospects serve a function.
Oh, yes. Are you familiar with the so-called worker ant theory? It tells that in any group, 20% will work hard, 20% will be idle, 60% will fall somewhere in between. Now, imagine if hard workers comprise 95% of the population and layabouts only 5. If the lazy worker ants are stigmatized, it was perfectly feasible.
Very logical.
The status quo is.
Unless the 5% is kept down, the incentive for the other 95 disappears.
It seems a student of yours glared threateningly at 2 different classmates.
Look at this picture.
And perhaps that's to be expected. The issue, though, is that an E-class student dared to defy his better.
His better.
Obviously, I cannot let such insolence stand.
Insolence.
You are expected to remind the student in question of his place. You have 1 second to solve this puzzle.
What? You just break this on me out of the blue?
Whoa! What the hell is going on?
Your speed certainly lives up to the hype. Bear in mind, my friend. In the grand scheme of things, there are many problems for which speed is of no use at all.
I was hoping he
I
wouldn't.
look forward to your midterm results.
I was hoping he wouldn't get caught eavesdropping. And he gotta know that that's the student he was talking about.
Best of luck, the guy says.
He knows a lot.
I revert from assassin back to an E-class nobody.
Koro Sensei is practically invincible. But as a teacher, he's vulnerable to the whims of people higher up on the food chain.
Yeah, build him up good.
They've single-handedly hoisted the school to top-tier status.
Build him up good.
There's no getting around his personal vision of order. That goes for us and for you.
Boy, stop. Koro Sensei is it's not gonna hold up.
Morning, everyone.
I'm sorry.
Today I thought I'd make sure more of me.
The level up is real. They say he's getting sloppy.
E-class must continue to serve its function.
He's getting wore out.
Down for the count.
I say we try our luck.
Why is he teaching us so hard anyway? To get those test scores up. If I do that,
This is his dream. This is his dream.
try to kill you again.
But he want to save the earth. Or, I mean, destroy the earth.
It'll be sheer bliss.
Let's face it, who needs to ace a midterm when you've got that kind of cash?
Everything, people! So that's how it is then. I don't think you appreciate what it means to be an assassin.
Purple with the X. Purple with the black X.
Make this all stand out here like a bunch of goobers.
Goobers.
Something we said put him in a mood.
Imagine placing within the top 50 is all an E-class student needs to return to the class from which they were ejected.
Don't tell me to hurry up. I'm not a child.
Miss Yelovich, you've been given an assignment. Do you have only one plan going into it?
A good assassin has backup plans on hand for any contingencies.
Mr. Karasuma, what about you? Do you believe the first first strike is the only move of any importance.
Of course
The
not.
first move is important, but so's the follow-up. Be ready to deliver the next strike, or better yet, carry a second blade.
You strive for assassination, but not academics? Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. That's exactly what you're doing here. Suppose I left the classroom for
That
fun.
shit fire. He done turned into a tornado.
Those who can't wield a second blade aren't qualified to be assassins.
Wield a second blade. It's a metaphor.
Guys, check it out. Is that a tornado?
Oh, it's a tornado for real.
What a show off.
So he's unperturbed, talking about what a show off. Hi.
Our schoolyard needed a good leveling. A few weeds cleared.
Of course.
Show me your backup plan. That crucial second blade.
So how long have we got?
Not very. Until the end of tomorrow.
End of tomorrow.
I want all of you to place in the top 50.
Top 50. Yeah. Okay.
Take your midterms by the guilds. You are E-class.
Okay. Ready or not? Go.
Okay, I feel like this is another filler episode. It's not a bad one, but who's gonna kill him? That's what I want to know. Okay, they jumping right into the midterms. That's straight. I wish I remember how many it was. He won them all to place in the top 50.
Midterms are administered on the main campus, even for us.
What kind of shit? They getting attacked by functions.
How are we supposed to tackle question 4?
I'm dead.
I expected this.
You did?
This question's gonna eat me alive.
Eat me alive. So started off with confidence on the question, then said that shit's gonna get ate alive.
You're gonna take off if they don't all place in the top 50 on their stupid
Mm-hmm.
midterms?
That's right.
These kids have the worst grade point average in the entire school. Are you nuts?
These
Business
napkins,
is zero
man.
options. I've certainly taught them that. Come now. We've covered this. Start by observing that fin. It's just that, a fin. And piece together what you find. Voila. A trivial adversary, fillet it.
He cheating. I like the metaphor. It's awesome though.
Sensei's been teaching us.
He's pissed. Yeah. Woo.
Dead meat.
Dropped him.
So this one. And this.
What's going on? Okay. Question number 11. Ooh. He's a savage.
All a question we weren't ready for ambushed us from the rear.
This test seems rigged.
I don't know what to say, sir.
Of course it is.
The communications flap wasn't gonna hire anybody. 2 days before midterms, you decided to broaden the scope, be enough time for us to cover everything.
This sort of thing happens all the time. Students are expected to cram. In
Cram?
fact, when it was decided to include new material, the principal himself lectured our students on those subjects personally.
That's bullshit.
Unbelievable. Is there nothing this man won't resort to?
The conspiracy is real. This is how he gonna preserve the status quo. Epic cheating.
I take full responsibility. I underestimated the school's dedication to the status quo.
Mm.
I can't bear to face you.
Have it your way. Keep your back
Karma?
if you want. Just makes it easier for us to sneak up on you. So they added a few questions. Big deal. You got 100 in math? Your method worked like a charm. You gave us everything you had. So what if the midterms decided to cover new territory? I'm not going anywhere. You see, this is where I belong. Where are you gonna go, huh? Where do you belong? I think you're just scared that one of us is actually gonna kill you.
Feeble, but it's gonna work.
Not like we blame you for being afraid.
Next time, consider being more straightforward with how you feel.
No one is running away! Get our revenge on this school twofold during finals.
There's no denying we hit a wall on our midterms, but for once,
Right.
proud to be an equal.
Proud to be an equal. All right, another episode, episode 6, test time. I really feel like it was another filler, phoned in, just some middle tier stuff. It does allude to the idea that there will be an episode about a final test. That's cool. They're gonna kill it, I'm pretty sure. I'm still looking for that, that epic threat that's gonna come and give the teacher Koro Sensei a run for his money. Waiting on it. I know y'all are waiting on it. Hopefully they'll bring it up in episode 7. They didn't allude to it unless they're gonna do another test right after that. I doubt it. Should be a long time before the final comes. That'll probably be towards the end of the school year. Hopefully he's dead by the end of the school year. He's not gonna destroy the earth. That's my assessment, because I doubt it for obvious reasons. Thank y'all for sticking it out to the end. I'm your boy Donnivan Craig. It's episode 6. Pretty straightforward one. Status quo, preserving it, all of that. I'm gonna go ahead on and close it down. If you haven't done it already, please drop the 2-ton tunic on the like button to save me so that I may live another day to bring you guys more great videos. Until next time, that's gonna do it. I'm your boy Donnivan Craig. Peace.
Shout out my nigga Luffy, he never with it when shit gets screwy. Donnivan Craig, he react, it's a special beam cannon blast. 7 Dragon Balls in my closet for the 7 deadly sins I done did. Square my shoulders, think I'm Malleotis, I be playing Goongi, so address the king. Yeah, shout out my nigga Kilo up, beat you up and ask questions later. Beast tight and we can fight on the beach like it was paradise. I mean paradise, I got a paraclete, I ain't scared to eat. I just eat in the hidden leaf, I need extra beef, like ramen that I get from each. Donnivan Craig, he react. It's a special beam cannon blast. I just hope that I be impressed. I seen the best and I seen the rest. 2 pieces like Nami or say Tama a dummy. Yeah, I seen a good movie. It was a doozy. I'm kinda choosy. I like a shooting. Shout out my nigga Luffy. He never with it when shit gets screwy. Donnivan Craig, he react. It's a special beam cannon blast. 7 Dragon Balls in my closet for the 7 deadly sins I done did. Square my shoulders, think I'm Malleotis. I be playing Goongi, so address the king.